our plane last night that took us from Manila all the way to Cebu. I spent quite a while on Cebu last time I was in the Philippines, and it has to be one of my favorite islands that I've been to. Mike and I are actually going somewhere where I've never been before, and so many of you guys recommended it to us. We are going off the north tip of the island of Cebu, taking a ferry, and headed to Bantayan Island. It's pretty darn simple to get there. You go to the Cebu North bus terminal that serves all locations north of Cebu. You hop on the Santa Fe Bantayan bus, and then we go.
My mama don't like you, she likes everyone.
Thank you. And just like that, we are at the port, we have our tickets, and we are about to board our Super Shuttle Ferry 23. Look at that bad boy. Hopefully she doesn't sink. The realness. And it's not a boat trip in the Philippines without some instant noodles. Here we are. We have arrived in Bantayan Islands. We have arrived quite late in the day. We left late and didn't account for the full travel time, so we'll probably catch the sunset today and then explore around tomorrow just because of when we arrived. But if you guys are on a tighter schedule, you can totally leave a lot earlier. The ferries start around like 5 a.m., so you should have no issue getting here early if that's what you want to do. It is time to go explore the island. Mike and I snagged 2 bikes for 250 pesos each, so not bad. Yeah, let's go ride around. And there it is, my dudes. After a couple wrong turns and a surprisingly long time to get somewhere pretty easy, later, we have made it. We're at Paradise Beach, which we've been told is the nicest beach on Bantayan Island. It's actually the one that is closest to the central town where you'll probably find accommodation. With our couple wrong turns, we made it around actually a decent portion of the island, so it's really not that big. You could probably ride your bike around it, like a scooter around it, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Give yourself that and you could probably make the loop. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gorgeous. I think we have found a hidden treasure. This beach is something else. Currently, the sun has just set. Mike and I are the only people here. There was a couple that just left, but we have this entire thing to ourselves. And it is stunning. Like, it is seriously, it's picture perfect. Some of the clearest blue water you can possibly have. Seriously, you can just see right through that stuff. And it's insanely warm. Topped off with a very nice white sand beach. This is the spot to be. Paradise Beach is truly paradise. A lot of the time, places will kind of pick names and go, we're the Paradise Beach, but really, it's not quite paradise. Like, there's better, but this, it deserves the name. It lives up to it. But now the sun is set, or is almost set. Back on the bikes. Let us continue. Thank you. I really need a bike when I get home. I love it. Just did a classic early morning baked goods run. Got myself some Spanish bread, some other things. Delicious. Great way to have breakfast in the Philippines. Just hit up a bakery. There's like a million of them. Good morning, my dudes. It is day 2 here in Bantayan Islands, and we're just going to continue exploring. There are a couple key sites that we've been told to check out, and since we have the bikes for another couple hours, we're going to go explore. That is absolutely hilarious. As I was filming a cinematic of Mike turning his bike on, it like just died.
The worst part is I had it on and he made me turn it off.
Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Got some gas? Got some new bike? And hopefully this one doesn't die. It is still a mystery as to what actually happened to the other bike, but you don't ask questions. You just take a new bike and you go. And now we go to our first destination, which I believe is a cave. Parked the bikes and now we're at the Ogton Cave Resort. So this is a resort that I guess has a cave on its property, but since we're not staying here, we have to pay like an entrance fee to kind of use it, but you get to use the facilities, so like the pool, etc. And we got in, the entrance fee is about 200 pesos, so like $4 US. Reasonable. And yeah, you get to use all of their facilities, the cave, the pool, and the beach until like 4 p.m. So, dude, I think the cave is in there.
I think you might be right.
I think it's time to take an early morning dip in the spring. Are you guys digging the new style? Mike was making fun of me, but I think it's absolutely genius. You can dry it while you're on the bike. I mean, it just dries in the wind, and you also get the added benefit of sun protection. What more could you want?
To not look dumb.
Fair enough. Anyways, guys, I think that was a great success. I was really, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting anything magical. I thought that it was gonna be like a man-made cave and it's gonna be small, and yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be special, but that was very cool, and I really do highly recommend you check it out if you're on Bantayan. And the best part is that when you buy your entrance to the resort, like I said, you got the beach, got the pool, got the cave, you can use it till 4 p.m. and just hang out here. So it's a very good thing to like spend a day doing. So we have arrived. We are at the Obuob Mangrove Garden Integrated Ecotourism Conservation Association. There we go. It is a mouth.
Hi, hello, I'm Teresa Saraga.
They're so nice. So Mike and I paid 50 pesos each, which is extremely reasonable, to tour around the mangrove. We've heard good things about the Obuob Mangrove, so we had to come check it out. So we finished our orientation, and it wasn't much of an orientation. The guide is actually, he's only really fluent in Tagalog, so he kind of just said there's 6 species of mangroves and walk along the bridges. So Mike and I don't know a lot of information about it, but I've been to mangroves before. It's essentially like a swamp, a swampish area. I can tell you one thing that you don't want to do is walk around down there, because there's probably alligators and crocodiles lurking in the bushes. I'm the king of the world! Or in this case, the mangroves. That man is a brave soul. Alligator could get him at any time. Did you know that alligators move with great speed, Mike?
I did actually. Did you know that alligators can't move in zigzag patterns?
Yeah, so you run away in a zigzag. And we have made it to the end of the mangrove. Mike, what did you think?
I'm Batman.
Honestly, for 50 pesos, it's really not bad, but I don't know. I much prefer the cave. It was more exciting. This is kind of just walking along bamboo through the mangroves. If we saw an alligator, it would be exciting.
Yes.
Dude, that was Mike's bike key. You are so lucky, dude. You would have climbed down into the grove?
Yeah.
Do you know what lives in the grove? Alligators. Back on the bicycles, and actually one thing to note, when it is high tide, so when the water is all the way up, you can kayak or canoe through the mangroves, which would probably make it a bit more interesting than just walking along the bamboo bridges. So if you're interested in coming here, that's something to keep in mind. And there it is, my dudes. We have finished our tour of Bantayan Islands. It was very short-lived indeed. We spent like maybe a day total here, but you could definitely spend longer. This trip has not been one of those beach lie-around vacations. We're very much on the move, go, 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 seeing as much as we can. But again, Bantayan Islands, there's not a whole lot to do. It's a relaxing island. So if that's what you're into and that's what you're looking for, Paradise Beach is seriously paradise. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much, and I'll see you all in another one.